welcome to A Race Down Memory Lane, your go-to source for unbiased NASCAR news. We're your hosts,
Lydia,
Cassandra,
and Vanessa
Johnson.
Thanks for stopping by. We're going to go ahead and do our pre-2017 video. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide it into 3 segments so it's easier for you guys to... Exactly. So you can split it up a little more. So this is looking ahead to the 2017 season. We're going to go ahead and start going through our first segment is driver changes. So our departing drivers for this season, obviously at the top of that list, Tony Stewart. That was building all year long.
Yeah.
So all of 2016 season, we knew that. Greg Biffle announced he was leaving the 16. I guess.
Yeah, he might get a
before the
ride.
season
I don't
ended?
think so.
Yeah, nothing on that yet. So,
Yeah.
Greg Biffle is leaving. Casey Mears is leaving the 13. Brian Scott announced toward the end of this 2016 season that he was leaving the 44. We kind of got attached to him because he got killed by Tony Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
Not killed, but he got intentionally wrecked. That was bad. Okay.
And he handled it very well.
Yeah.
And then the biggest news of late has been Carl Edwards' retirement, he won't say he's retiring, but he's stepping out of the 19, so yeah, he's retiring.
Yeah.
And that came out, January 10th, I think. 9th or 10th.
Something like that, yeah.
10th.
I think it was released to the...
It was 10th. Yeah, officially. Officially released, I think, the 12th, but anyway. Yeah, so he's stepping out of the 19. That's very sad. We're gonna miss him.
Because we've been a fan of him for so long.
And then Jeff Gordon once again is retiring after driving the 88 for most of the not most of the season, but
some.
That was
Alex
funny.
Bowman drove the 88 for most.
Yeah, Alex Bowman and Jeff Gordon split time in the 88 because of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s concussion-like symptoms, or so they said.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, our notable newbies coming up to Sprint Cup Series or coming in or, getting a full-time ride, all sorts of things. We've got Daniel Suarez coming to the 19 in lieu of Carl Edwards.
Yeah.
Eric Jones is coming up.
Yeah.
Had been with Joe Gibbs Racing in the Xfinity Series last season. He's coming up in a second car for Furniture Row Racing in the 77 car.
Yeah.
Ty Dillon will come up and take the 13. He's now full-time. He raced part-time, I guess, for a couple seasons now.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's got a full-time ride.
Yeah, he got dumped by his grandpa.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then we've got Michael McDowell in the 95 has secured a charter, so they will be full-time
I'm happy about
this
that.
season.
Yeah.
He's one of our favorites. Full-time Sprint Cup. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Carl Edwards is probably the biggest adjustment for everybody, I think. That was a surprise for everyone. He had 1 year left on his contract with Joe Gibbs Racing, and that was intriguing. So,
Mm-hmm. It was sad.
yeah, Tony Stewart, it was time for him to retire.
Yeah.
Last few years, it's been a little bit of a drag. He wasn't doing that well. Injuries and all sorts of stuff, but
I was so excited when Brian Vickers came back to fill in for Tony Stewart in the beginning of the season.
that was
Wrecked
exciting.
every race.
I don't
think
care.
he finished
He was
it.
racing.
It's Brian Vickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
I was very sad. I was trying to make, we'll get to that in our later segment, but I was trying to make my pick bracket for the chase, and I couldn't come up with 16 drivers I really liked.
I did.
You put retired drivers in
retired
yours.
people.
Just got like Mark Martin and oh dear, Jeff Gordon.
Mears, Gordon, Martin, Edwards, Scott.
Oh boy. So, any other comments? I think that's.
Pretty sure that's it.
So that's it for our drivers.
Yeah.
Drivers departing and.
Now
arriving
that
into
wasn't
the
so bad, was it?
Monster Energy series.
But look at the time. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
We fit into our, at least my target time.
You didn't confer with any of us, did you? Anyway, so
Yeah, I think that's it.
that's it for our driver segment. We'll see you soon on our rule change segment.
Yeah.
So this has been Race Down Memory Lane. Looking forward to 2017, Part 1.